mention some of the great talents which we have here. Thank you. Some of the great talents in innovation in Europe, and we're going to meet just a few, unfortunately, of these great talents here on the stage in just a second. They are also all here, all the people you've seen during the course of the summit, so make sure you interact with them and get inspired. I'd like to ask two representatives of the jury to come and join me here on the stage to talk about what's happened in the process and also then to announce the award. Thank you very much to Anna Mai, come and join us, Anna, and Kave Bulambo. Hello.
Hello,
ladies.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much.
Hi, everybody.
Isn't this an inspiring place to be? Full of energy and a little awesome as well here on the stage. Right. Anna, I'd like to start with you, please. So you are a representative of a jury of many, many different people. How was the experience of sifting through all these great applications, the nominees, and now we're also seeing some of the finalists here?
Yeah, so first and foremost, it was a pleasure and privilege to be in the jury. And also, it was a very rewarding experience. So we were not only privileged as a jury members, and I'm speaking on behalf of my fellow jury members, colleagues, that we were not only privileged to discover the professional journeys of the applicants and finalists, and to discover the strong profiles, but also to learn from them, and also to listen to their personal messages, the messages they want to convey to the world and to the other women, and of course, to discover the story, personal life, family story. So thank you once again to all the applicants, to all the finalists, and to my fellow jury members.
Excellent. There are many golden nuggets there for us all to learn from, I'm very sure. Kave, hello.
Hi.
Are you okay? You're out of breath? You just rushed from the airport? A slight delay?
I'm okay.
Everything's good.
I'm the luckiest woman alive, let me just say that.
Fantastic. Okay. To be here, I hope.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you were particularly engaged as a jury member with the Rising Innovators. We have two categories for the award. So one is the Rising Innovators, and one is then the Women Innovators. But tell us a little bit about the finalists that you met, these young leaders.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I have to say that as jury members and experts on the team, we were really inspired by the innovations, the creativities that you're coming up with, and we just couldn't believe our eyes, and to the notion that there aren't female founders who are innovating in tech. Like looking at your profile was like, no ways, you are there. And so we were really inspired also by your impact, the impact you want to make in the world and how you want to use that through technology. I was technically inspired by, founders who are creating technologies, AI to speed drug discovery, AI to ensure that companies are building ethics AI solutions, and also just maybe simple solutions like empowering refugees, creating jobs for them, creating opportunities, or even solutions around taking care of our planet. I feel like the bar keeps on rising and rising every single year, and our Rising Innovators, I can say that the EU is in the right hands if we keep investing and empowering these young innovators.
Very inspiring stories. Thank you. I think it would be nice to see who the Rising Innovators are as well. Can we have the Rising Innovators? Please just show your hands and just say, hi, I'm here. Okay, all over on this side. Well done. So these are the guys to be connecting to a little bit later. All right, I'm going to ask Maria as well back up to the stage, if I may, and just tell us a little bit. You talked about how Women Innovators are very close to your own heart, but tell us a little bit more about what you think when it comes to the Women Innovation Award.
Well, first of all, thank you very much to our jury. I can imagine that really your task was very, very hard, but thank you. Thank you for your work. Well, I would like really to start by saying again that really this moment is particularly special for me, because I think that we have always to remind some of the negative numbers that we have in Europe, but at the same time we're saying we believe in the full potential of everyone in Europe. So I think that we can count on our innovation community simply to change some of the facts and the numbers and the figures that we have. And allow me here to share this with you again, because first, the number of women entrepreneurs is increasing in Europe, but women continue to face obstacles to starting their own businesses. In Europe today, 3/4 of startups are still funded by men, while only 8% are founded by all-women teams. And to make matters worse, the COVID crisis has disproportionately impacted female founders and CEOs, and funding to female founders during the pandemic was down 31% compared to 2019, while funding for all male teams dropped by just 16% during the same period. And yes, as European Commissioner, I have made it one of the priorities of my mandate to close this gender gap, and I'm convinced that supporting our women entrepreneurs, it's not just the right thing to do. It's good for growth, it's good for people, it's good for our planet. Our women innovators are responsible for many of Europe's most groundbreaking innovations, from tackling climate change, we just heard that from our jury, to treating the world's deadliest diseases. And they're pioneering cutting-edge innovations that could help revolutionize healthcare, develop more human-centered AI, and contribute to a more sustainable future. So that is why gender equality is at the heart of our European Horizon Europe program with a budget of 95 billion. We really love in the Commission to say that. But here, I would like not to talk about Horizon Europe program. I would like to say that representation matters. And if we want to see more women entrepreneurs, we must inspire the next generation to follow in their footsteps. And that's why, since 2011, we launched this European Prize for Women Innovators. We have 30 women scientists and entrepreneurs and over 100 women that have been recognized as finalists. But even that, 130, it's not too much. We need to do something more. What is important is that all these women have become role models. And I really oblige my team here not to say role models for women and girls, role models for girls and boys, for women and men, breaking down barriers and changing the narrative about women in leadership. So yes, this year's finalists are the women. We are changing the face of innovation in Europe. And yes, dear ladies, you are paving the way for a better future for all of us. So even at that stage, congratulations to each and every one of you for being here today. And Andrew, now it's up to you.
Now it's really up to me. It's been up to the jury for some time. Thank you. The moment is now here, Kaveh, and we're going to get straight in to the Rising Innovators Award.
Thanks.
Maria, the honor falls to you. Here is the magic envelope, and within it is the announcement of 3 winners of equal status, simply in alphabetical order according to their surname.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, again, the Rising Innovator category celebrates promising young innovators under the age of 35. And at the same time, yes, this year is the European Year of Youth. I'm not responsible only for innovation, let's not forget that. And I'm always saying that young people have really the potential to change the world, and that they are not only our future, they are simply our present. So that's why today I'm really delighted to be awarding not one, but 3 prizes. And the winners are... I will not tell them.
You may not leave this room unscathed if you don't announce.
Okay, well, first is Niamh Donnelly, Akara Robotics.
Niamh, come and join us. A second.
Eva Gumniška, Humans in the Loop.
Eva.
And Dr. Mayhak Mumtaz Ilov.
Mayhak. I should say that Mayhak is joining us online. She has a very good reason not to be able to travel. I'm sure you can imagine what it may be. But she's not here. I think she's with us online right now. We're going to speak to her in just a moment. So if I may, can I take Mayhak's prize?
It's right here with me.
It's
right here.
Let me take Mayhak. Sorry. Here we go. We'll take this. Mayhak, this is for you. We'll keep it safe here next time you're in Brussels, or we'll send it out to you. So Mayhak, thank you. And Anna, you have the prize, of course, for?
For Niamh Donnelly.
There you go, Niamh. This is over to you. Congratulations. And last but not least, of course, to Eva, your trophy.
Eva, pozdravlenia.
Now, we're going to get a photo. We have a photographer stood at the back here. So if you could step a bit forward to the stage. And would you mind, actually, just holding that for Mayhak, pretending to be Mayhak? Yeah, come a little bit closer together if we can. That's great. And the photographer is straight ahead. We'll get a photo shoot there.
Where?
That's enough.
That will do us. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to... I'm going to ask us to turn around so we can face the audience over here. And Niamh, if I can come to you, Niamh Donnelly, your company is Akara Robotics, and I've heard that it disinfects hospital rooms using robots, so extremely important for public health, for public safety, for protecting frontline workers. The question goes in this direction, though. I think you're an engineer in AI and robotics, and I'm sure that when you were studying that, you did not have a lot of females to interact with during your studies. Is that right? No. So what is it you would like to say, I'll give you the microphone, to girls, boys, particularly girls who are interested in STEM and getting into the kind of career that you've been following?
Yeah, thanks so much, by the way. I'm delighted to win this award. I guess growing up, I was always a little bit different. When I was a kid, my parents always told me instead of kind of playing with toys or Barbies, I would take apart household items to their dismay. And I was always interested in how things worked, and I was always a bit different. And for a while, I was kind of self-conscious about being different. But as I kind of have grown through my career, I've actually really realized that that's probably my biggest asset. Because being different kind of allows you to think in different ways, and when your company is trying to pivot or trying to do something, you kind of have a different outlook on life, and it can actually be your benefit. So that's kind of my piece of advice for anyone looking to study engineering or, yeah.
A great message for boys and girls,
Yes.
but particularly to encourage girls to come into the STEM sciences. So let's go to Eva, if we may. Thank you. Eva, your microphone there. Your company, or societal enterprise, I should say, is called Humans in the Loop. And it's all about connecting those that have been affected by conflict with the digital space, with digital enterprise. But it's also a green initiative, and you have sustainability at the heart of what you're doing, social impact as well as sustainability. What do you think is the key to success in that particular area, in bringing those disciplines together?
Yeah, well, I would say, we have ESG, and all three letters are very important to us. We're trying not to focus on just one. We're trying to do all of them right, plus, financial performance and being a successful company. I would say that they actually help each other, and one thing fuels the other. So once you start working on a successful social model, it's a lot easier to also incorporate sustainability practices into it, governance practices, they all help each other. So ideally, if you're able to match that with a good business model that grows together with your social impact, that's the best. I really hope that we're close to achieving that, and that more companies start to think about how to adopt models that really incorporate all of these aspects.
Well, thank you for that. We're seeing, of course, in Europe in particular, a lot of the strengths of European innovation coming together there, because a lot of those issues are really at the heart of what we're doing, also at the heart of business. So that's very encouraging to see. Okay, let's go online then, if we can, please, to Mehak. I hope you can see me, and we can see you up here on the screen. Hearty congratulations, firstly, for this wonderful trophy, which we will get to you somehow. And also congratulations for the other thing. ILOF, Intelligent Lab on Fiber, is an AI-powered, personalized drug discovery and development solution. And Mehak, you studied at Oxford, you're leading a successful biotech company, you are enlarging your family. What is it that drives you?
Hi, everyone. I hope you can all hear me.
We can.
First of all, I'm really grateful and in fact very pleasantly surprised considering the fantastic lineup of women for this event. I think what really drives me is number one, the potential to create impact using all that I've learned in the past decade through combining my scientific education with innovation, my learnings from strategy consulting, and then really using that to bring together different technologies to speed up personalized medicine and really create change and impact for patients. That's what drives me on a personal level, and that's also what drives us as a company.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Mehak, and all the very best from all of us here. We're missing you here in Brussels, but we hope to see you for the next summit here, and perhaps you can share some of your experiences in the 12 months in between as well. Let's give a big round of applause one more time for Mehak, for Eva, and for Niamh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me take that trophy off you now. I'm going to hand it over, if I can, to my esteemed colleague just there. Please be very careful, very precious. And we're now going to transition into the second category, and that is Women Innovators. Anna, let me come to you as a representative of the jury for this category. Tell us all about these finalists, and let's have a show of hands. Where are you all?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, so for Women Innovators, we have 8 finalists, not 6. Why is that? So we have like amazing team of 3 female founders from Spain among our finalists, and they are in deep tech, med tech, and they are all PhDs, so 3 of them from different domains like physics, chemistry, and this is like a complementary team, and they work together very well. This is really amazing, so we were impressed. But otherwise, so our finalists, they come from different countries, so Ireland, Spain, Portugal, Germany, Slovakia, And basically, they represent different areas and domain, like medtech, so like cancer diagnosis and cancer monitoring, also urban mobility, digital communication, so like holographic presence. But what do they have in common? So definitely, they are like avid researchers. They are successful entrepreneurs, of course, female founders, and they are also very much engaged in a mission to create and develop tech for good. And last but not least, they are definitely role models for other entrepreneurs and female founders. So once again, thank you very much, finalists, and this is now your moment to shine.
Fantastic. I'm going to ask you how you can become a jury member because it sounds very, very inspiring, but we'll take that offline because I don't want everybody to know. Anyway, Maria, let's go for a few words with you because we have as well a new envelope with some new prizes in there, which I handed over. And the tension, the tension is mounting.
Oh, thank you very much for your strong words, engaged on a mission, role models. Well, it's now time for me to announce the 3 winners of the Women Innovators category. So you know that this year 8 exceptional innovators are in the final to win 3 prizes. And the winners are in alphabetical order, important. Rocio Arroyo Amadix. Congratulations. Our winner, another winner is Dr. Kira Clancy, Beats Medical.
Kira, please.
Congratulations.
And we have Dr. Nina Granucci, Green Sport Technologies.
Nina. Okay, and let's simultaneously hand over the trophies to the 3 ladies.
Okay.
Great surprise. Good surprise, no? Well done, Laura.
And if we could have a photo, if you just mind stepping forward slightly to the front of the stage, huddling together, the photographer's ready to shoot. Fantastic. Let me now ask, thank you. Let's get to know them a little bit better, shall we? So, Rocio, let me come to you first and hand you the mic there, if I may. Your company is called Amadix, Personalized Medical Solutions for Cancer Diagnosis. My question to you, again, goes in the same area of inspiration to women and girls in STEM. You've dedicated a lot of your energy, your life, to supporting women and girls in that area. Also in your company, very diverse. And I'd like to just know how it feels to be recognized for this and what it will mean as well to the people that you are trying to inspire to get into STEM.
Yeah, it feels amazing receiving that. So thank you to the European Commission for this award. I would share with other women and people in general that our journey has been an adventure. We learned a lot with my team. We suffered, I would say, even more. But it is meaningful for us. So I would say to other women that works for me. So find your purpose, your meaning, bring your whole community, and try to help others, because we definitely need more women making decisions in science and innovation, especially, I would say, those with mental and physical limitations, with very few opportunities to be hired. And we definitely need them their strength and their determination to overcome all the European challenges we have in front of us.
Fantastic. Congratulations one more time. Thank you. Kira, I'm going to hand you the mic. Beats Therapeutics, tech to support the mobility of sufferers of Parkinson's disease in particular, is what I understood. And you left your career as a physiotherapist to make this leap to become an innovative entrepreneur. Why? And do you regret it?
Not at all. First of all, this is a huge honor. We focus very much on not just Parkinson's, but central nervous system conditions and rare diseases to help understand and manage these conditions better. I still feel like I'm a physiotherapist, but as a physiotherapist, I would have been able to maybe help 10, 20 people in clinic a day. But now we can help hundreds of thousands, millions of people around the world every day through technology. It's a dream come true and not something I imagined as a child. And I hope for all those innovators out there, they consider entrepreneurship as a method to do good for the world and change the challenges, whether that's from our climate, society to healthcare, for the better.
Were you different as well?
Yes, definitely. Like my fellow Irish winner there as well. Yes, very different, but I think different can be a strength as well.
Fantastic. Thank you and congratulations. Nina, I'm going to ask you to swivel around so we can face this side of the room as well a little bit, if we may. Green Spot Technologies. Food circularity by fermenting the byproducts from the food supply chain and food waste products as well to very high protein nutrition. Food waste is a massive problem as well. I'm involved more in the water sector, and that has a big implication as well for a third of the food which we just waste, basically. So very interested in circularity there. What difference will this prize mean to your work?
First, thank you very much. As I said when I was interviewing the jury, I think representativity is very important. I had very strong female figures in my life with my mother and my grandmothers that dare to really put their skills to the good of others, and that teach me that that is the way to do it. So I'm originally from Brazil. I moved to New Zealand to do my PhD, and I came to France. So I think it shows the attractiveness of to do innovation in Europe. And I think that's the important part, is really to be a role model, and that's, I think, how the prize can help me actually to continue to dare to do the good for others.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ask to close this session now our rising innovators to come and join us on the stage. Bring your trophies with you if you can, please. And let's come up here and just have another group photo, all of us together. If you could please huddle a little bit. Do you want to join as well? A little bit, Carvey. That's it. Get a bit closer. The photographers out there. And a big round of applause, please, for the Women Innovators of 2022.
Andrew, we also need all the finalists after that, all the finalists.
And I'm asked to also bring all the finalists up to the stage, if you would. Please come and join us as well for a photo, if you would. Thank you. Here we go.
Thank you.
We're going to have to form two rows if we can, please.
Hey, hello.
In two rows, that would be excellent. Warm welcome. There we go. Okay, would you like to step just slightly in the front there? That's good. How are we doing, guys? Photographers, happy? Happy?
Yeah.
Cheese.
Thank you.
Stay in place if you would. I'm going to ask Maria to really close out the session and give us some of your final remarks and the impressions. And how does it feel to be on this stage?
Well, simple words. First of all, congratulations to our winners, to our finalists. My message is very simple. Continue to be a leader, every one of you. Continue to be role models and continue to be an inspiration and to show that there is no limit when women decide to accomplish something. Thank you very much.
With that, we're going to close this section of the awards, the Women Innovators of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Take your bows.
Thank you, ladies.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.